Two competitors each in lanes 6 and 7.
Yeah, Belfield in lane number 8 with Radona Prince on the opening leg, Althea Bolton, Abigail Green and Crystal Knight in their lineup. Alpha and Homewood Technical in 7. Alpha going with Danoya Scott, Ashanti Parks, Imani Lowe and Cassidy Fuller. With Homewood, Felicia Compass, Karita Rose, Ashley Shepherd and Carcia Blair.
The test of stamina gets underway now. The 4x800 meters open for high school girls. The record 8 minutes 46.40 seconds.
Yeah, watch for Tabril Williams of Alphansus Davis on this opening leg. She has already run 2 minutes 14.38 seconds this season. 2:14.22 is her personal best. One champs medal. It was a bronze over 1500 meters a couple seasons ago in 2023, but she has looked really good at 1500, especially this season. Even had a win over Alike Reynolds, who is the Alphansus Davis #1 that came at the Fervent Distance Carnival, and she's the one who takes the early lead in this race.
Quite so, Ricardo. Tabril Williams and Alike Reynolds really leading from the front as far as the Alphansus Davis middle and long distance program is concerned this season. So it's Alphansus Davis. They're bunched up nicely. You can spread a blanket over them at this stage. Sydney Pagan STEM Academy is right up there with them in the early goings here.
Williams takes the field through at 103 through the 400 meters. They're now into the second 400 of this 800 meters, and it's Alphansus Davis. Williams leading with Alpha Scott right on her shoulder there on the outside.
Yeah, it's Sydney Pagan STEM Academy, and they have a pretty decent team. 4 girls under 221, if memory serves me right, which means they will be consistent across all 4 lanes.
Edwin Allen and Hydel right up there with them as well. So Alphansus Davis, Sydney Pagan STEM Academy, Edwin Allen and Hydel. Then behind them we find Team Jamaica Bickle, the overseas team. They come down the straightaway one more time. 4x800 meters, high school girls open.
The fair weather of Hydel stepping forward now, as Williams of Alphansus Davis fades, and Edwin Allen now moving on with Tashona Johnson.
Hydel have a pretty good team as well. They have to be watched. They have very good firepower, including Rihanna Morgan, who has gone 2 minutes 12 this season. They have Dahlia Fairweather, who came across from St. Mary High School last season and has won a Carifta 1500 under 17 gold medal in the past. So this is a good Hydel team, and they are going to challenge Team Jamaica Bickle as well. They have Aisha Wajid, who will be on the anchor leg. She won Carifta 1500 silver for Haiti last year.
So Hydel, Edwin Allen, Alphansus Davis, Team Jamaica Bickle and Sydney Pagan STEM Academy, the top 5 at this stage. They have gone ahead, well ahead of the other 3 as they head down the straightaway one more time.
Yes, the Americans tend to do well in these 800 4x800 meter races. Hydel leading still. Edwin Allen on her shoulders. All of them running there in lane 1.
And what's important to point out, especially when you think about the Team Jamaica Bickle USA 4x800 team, these athletes have been competing indoors for this season so far. They haven't transitioned outdoor yet, and so this is probably a first outdoor performance for the members of this Team Jamaica Bickle unit, but they are holding their own in this race with Hydel, Edwin Allen and Alphansus Davis.
So the lead changes hands once again. If even for a brief moment, we have got Edwin Allen in the ascendancy now. Just ahead of Hydel, Alphansus Davis right in the mix. Look at the top 3 there. Nothing much between them at the moment. Sydney Pagan STEM Academy have run a very, very good race so far. They have stepped just ahead of Team Jamaica Bickle. They have gone ahead of the back 3 at the moment. They head down the straightaway one more time with Edwin Allen prompting the initiative. Still setting the tempo. Hydel still dangerously poised. Alphansus Davis still in the mix. So too, Sydney Pagan STEM Academy and Team Jamaica Bickle on the penultimate handover.
Yeah, big leg from Amir Samuel of Alphansus Davis, the Grenadian, to keep them close. I think that's all Alphansus Davis need to do. Keep it close going into Alike Reynolds on the anchor leg. This now is probably the weak leg for the Alphansus Davis team. And this is where, if Edwin Allen and Heidel want to win it, they have to open up a lead on Alphansus Davis.
Sydney Pagan trying to come back in the picture up front. Heidel and Edwin Allen, the two powerhouses when we talk about girls champs over the last few years. Heidel leads and Edwin Allen comfortably placed on her shoulder. This is only the first lap of this third leg of the 800 meters, so they're moving into the end of this first lap.
So Heidel still in the ascendancy. Right behind them, the slipstream, that's Edwin Allen, Sydney Pagan STEM Academy. They have produced a stout performance so far. Alphansus Davis in fourth. Team Jamaica Bickle have put in a creditable effort so far.
Alphansus Davis have to be careful not to fall too far behind and give Alike Reynolds too much work to do, because as good as she is, you don't want the gap to be too big.
Homewood Alpha and Immaculate at the back of the pack at the moment. They have loads of catching up to do on the top 4 or even the top 5 at this stage.
Sydney Pagan making a move at the 600-meter mark here.
That's been the surprise package, but not surprise package, because as I said, they have 3 or 4 girls who have all gone faster than 2:20 this season.
Edwin Allen takes him off the top bend one more time. Sydney Pagan STEM Academy very much in the thick of things and in the mix. They're being stopped dangerously by Alphansus Davis.
And
Edwin Allen in command on the final leg from Sydney Pagan STEM Academy, from Alphansus Davis. That's the top 3 at this stage.
I can't see Alphansus Davis losing from here, but we've seen stranger things. Probably a smart move from the Edwin Allen anchor leg. I wonder if that's Romeo and Gray, who won the Central Champs Class 3 title just this week. And she forcing Alike Reynolds to probably go a little bit faster than she likes to do over the first 400 meters. Alike Reynolds doesn't like to go too hard, too early. She loves to save that kick for the last 200 meters.
But she's closing the gap immediately, and she surges into the ascendancy now. So it's Alike Reynolds for Alphansus Davis, followed through by Edwin Allen. Then behind them we've got Sydney Pagan STEM Academy. Heidel left back in fourth at the moment, followed through by Team Jamaica Bickle, and at the back we have a separate race between Homewood, Immaculate, and Alpha.
Spencer, I just wonder if Gray has won a psychological battle on Alike Reynolds here. Alike Reynolds is a super quality competitor, so she could still recover from it, but for her to go that hard over the first 400 meters, well, no, she's going away. It might not matter at all.
Yeah, let's see if Alike Reynolds can put the hammer down now for Alphansus Davis inside the final 300 meters of the girls 4x800 meters open. She steps on the accelerator now and widens the gap just a bit between herself and her rival from Edwin Allen. Sydney Pagan STEM Academy, the surprise package, still lying third at the moment. Heidel in fourth comes under a bit of pressure from Team Jamaica Bickle. They get set to leave the 150-meter marker, and it's all about Alphansus Davis and Alike Reynolds. She is a class act. She springs off the top bend for the final time, and into the home stretch she comes now for Alphansus Davis. The battle is on for second and third. Sydney Pagan STEM Academy glides by Edwin Allen. Oh, that's the surprise package for sure. But Alike Reynolds will anchor Alphansus Davis to a superb victory here in the girls 4x800 meters open. Sydney Pagan, big upset, takes second. Edwin Allen third. 8 minutes 57.21 officially now. 8 minutes 57.35, the winning time for Alphansus Davis.
Daniel and Spencer, we've been robbed by the great Michael Dyke. The decision not to run Kevin Gay Fowler for Edwin Allen, denying us, robbing us of a fantastic finish to this 4x800. It's over and Alphansus Davis have won it, but I can just imagine if Alike Reynolds was chasing Kevin Gay Fowler on the anchor leg of this 4x800, what could have been at Gibson McCook 2026. But Alphansus Davis have their second win of the night, the boys sprint medley, and now the girls 4x800. They've gotten the two they came for.
Yeah, Megan Wilson Copeland doing a superb job down there, Ricardo. When you think of when she started out and the athletes she would have had in recent years, the program is really growing fast and furious. We remember the likes of Simoya Campbell. And oh, how the program has grown down at Alphansus Davis, formerly Spalding High. The boys 4x800 is coming up in a matter of moments.
Spencer Darlington, before the 4x400 at the Corporate Area Championships last week, I would have said Jamaica College favorites for this 4x800, but something significant happened then as we watched the girls replay. Something significant happened. Samuel Creary, the Jamaica College #1, hurt his hamstring on the opening leg of the 4x4. He's out for Gibson McCook. He's in a race against time for champs, and so they have to go without him. They still have a strong team, but it means the likes of Calabar and Kingston College have a much better chance now of toppling Jamaica College in this boys 4x800. It is going to be an absolute cracker. Alphansus Davis have two quality athletes. I don't think they have the depth to go all the way, but it's going to be a great race.
Yeah, you're right, Ricardo, as you look back at the closing stages of the girls' event with Alike Reynolds anchoring Alphansus Davis to victory. Jamaica College have been among the powerhouses in this event over a sustained period of time, but you mentioned Creary, one of their top middle and long distance performers.